Hello everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video. This time I've got a small box of items in the post from a few random people, and I thought it'd be great to kind of go through it and show you what I have. This is a great mix of just pure random stuff. So let me show you what I got straight away. From the top you can see Superman poking out. Yeah, this is a Mego Superman. I got this one and a few others from Joe and Gavin Leicester Toys. They have their own claim sell Facebook group, so Leicester Vintage Old Toys Shop. They have their own little group where they put items up and you have to claim them, and these were I think £55 posted. Now I wouldn't usually pay that much for Mego figures because Mego figures can be hit and miss when it comes to pricing, but the reason why I bought these three is because I wanted Mr. Reed, Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. So I collect Mego figures. I don't collect everything. I don't collect the modern ones that come out in stores. I've had a few of them before and they're great, but they're not my sort of thing. I just want to collect vintage. So I when this came up, you literally have seconds to basically decide if you want to buy it or not because somebody else will get it. So I jumped on it because Mr. Fantastic, I hardly ever see him at toy shows. I don't think I've ever seen him at a toy show, to be honest. That emblem's always missing on eBay, so when I saw it for the price I thought, well, if I can sell these two and I get to keep this one for free basically. So the other two are quite nice. We have Superman here. He's missing his badge and his boots. His hair is a bit scuffed up, but his overall is quite a nice figure actually. The figure is not bad. So with Mego I only collect the Star Trek characters and the Marvel superheroes. The reason why is because just like anything, I can get carried away and buy everything. I will pick up the Planet of the Apes figures as well, and if I do come across any horror figures I might collect them as well, but generally speaking I don't collect the DC figures and I don't collect the other TV show figures at the moment. And then we have Batman. He's actually pretty nice. He's got his belt and his boots. Sadly no cape, but I think I have a spare cape somewhere. So what I'm going to do is, these figures I'm probably going to sell these two for about £20 plus postage each, and then that means pretty much I get this one for free. Now there's a bit of downside to him. He has got a bit of a black smudge here. I don't think that's part of his uniform. I think that's just somebody's ink has stained him, which is a real shame really, because apart from maybe that another one there and the hole in his foot, which with a pair of boots on you wouldn't notice, it's actually pretty good. His hair is alright, his face is quite nice. Yeah, it looks quite good. But it's great to add him to the collection. Next up, there's a guy on Ula's, and he's also on our Facebook group, Time Tunnel Toys UK. He had loads and loads and loads of wax packs for sale. So I saw this for sale and I wonder what it was. This is a Close Encounters Wonder Bread offer kind of thing. Basically it's sort of hanging out in shops. It's like a point of sale sort of item. So with Close Encounters there is not that much items on the market to buy. You can buy a board game, you can buy a lunchbox, you can buy a figure of one of the aliens on card, you can get the carded figure, the carded wax packs themselves, and that's pretty much it really. There's hardly any Close Encounters memorabilia out there. So when I saw this for the price he had it, it was a good price. I mean this is probably like a one-off thing. I can't believe there's that many left in the world and still in existence. It's got a copyright of 1978. That's when the movie came out, so I'm pretty sure this Wonder Bread offer was probably around the same time. So in part of the deal I asked him if he would throw in a wax pack, and he did kindly. And there's Gremlins 2, the new batch, with Gizmo on the front. Here we grow again. 9 cards, 1 sticker and 1 sticker bubblegum. I've actually tried the bubblegum from these wax packs before. I tried one from a baseball card lot and it is horrible. It's like a burning sensation in your mouth. It feels like you're just eating burnt plastic. It's not nice. I'm not going to open this up because I want to keep these for now. I'm actually trying to put together a little collection of wax packs. So yeah, that will stay closed for now. And then this is really cool. So I've had a few of these figures in the past. They used to go for relatively cheap. I used to pick them up for like £5, and if you're lucky, maybe £10, £15 with accessories. But now the prices are like tripled. And as you can probably tell from what I'm putting out now, this is the Remco Karate Kid figures. So this is Daniel, and he comes with a little stand and some blocks of ice, so when he karate chops through them, they kind of separate. Now I wonder if I can actually get this to work. He has a button in his back which should make him karate chop, I think. It doesn't seem to want to work. There you go. It clicks tight, and then you basically just, if you can see it on camera, karate chop. Yeah, pretty cool. I've had loads of these in the past, and they are usually missing their outfits, missing their accessories, and they used to be quite cheap. And then when Cobra Kai came out, they've gone for the roof. The bigger sets have always been quite expensive, like the training house. That's always been quite expensive, but these figures were relatively cheap, but now they're going through the roof. And last but not least, before I show you the last item, they actually came with a Mr. Miyagi, Secrets of Miyagi scroll thing, which I can imagine is probably missing on most sets. I actually saw this set sell recently for like £65. The yin and yang on his gi, whatever it's called, was much better quality, but I paid half the price of that. And yeah, and finally on our very own Time Tunnel Toys, a chap came on and he was selling Star Wars toys, and he was selling them really cheap. So I got all of these for £25 posted, which I was very happy with. A Walrus Man, another Walrus Man, but this time his like face is much a different pink. So those are really cool. This is one of my favourite characters, actually. And since I've actually sold a lot of my Star Wars collection, I'm actually only focusing now on the first film. So as luck would have it, these are all from the first film. Snaggletooth. And finally, Han Solo. They're a bit messy and need to clean up, but they look nice when we finally get to do toy shows. So I'm hoping that toy shows come back pretty soon. Is it April the 12th? We're told we can kind of come out of lockdown-ish and maybe have some contact with other people. Maybe toy shows will come back around that sort of time. I know that car boot sales will be. So I will be at the car boot sales when they're open, if it's not raining, which it probably will be on the first weekend we get freedom, just knowing our luck. Yes, I will be at toy shows. I'll be probably selling at toy shows. If you're in the southwest area, Shepton Mallet, Exeter, Malvern, maybe Cardiff, and if the NEC is still going, we'll be there as well. So all these toys will most likely be for sale there. It's a real shame, really, because I've actually got hold of the last 12 months. I've been really trying to improve the quality of the toys that I have for sale. I still have cheap stuff for sale, but I want to have like things that are really interesting. So I've got a whole backlog of Ghostbusters, Masters of the Universe carded, Ghostbusters carded, Jurassic Park carded, Star Wars stuff carded, as in vintage, some Mego stuff. I've got, what else do I have? Some James Bond stuff, some superhero stuff, some graded stuff, lots of Action Man stuff, like a whole room full of Action Man stuff. Unfortunately, as the toy shows are now still closed, I won't be able to sell it as much, which is a shame, because I wanted to make sure that I brought some good quality toys to the market and make toy shows fun. But yeah, we are in a sad situation. But hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I will be able to come back and do toy shows, and I can provide you guys and girls with some quality toys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Stay safe and happy hunting.